What's going on, guys? Today we're going to be playing around with an encryption and steganography tool called Steghide. If you're not familiar, steganography allows you to hide things inside cover files. Let's say you had a sensitive list of very private information. You didn't want that to be found, and you weren't quite sure if an encrypted volume was the right solution for you, to the point where you felt the need to further conceal whatever's in this text file inside another media file, such as a picture or even a video file. Now, you may recall I did a video on zulu-crypt and how to hide information inside of a video cover file. I did this on the PinePhone, in fact, and the PinePhone was a Linux phone that also could run just about anything else that you would do on Linux. Today we're not using zulu-crypt. We're using a tool that is command line based called Steghide. And right now we have the manual page open. And if you want to open and read it with me, you can go ahead and type man Steghide and your manual will be opened as well. So it has a description here, how it's able to hide data in various types of image and audio files. So while zulu-crypt can use video files, Steghide is limited to audio and picture files. And I've also created these picture files for our example today. I have two identical pictures here. They're both the same exact. It's just a copy of the other one. And part of the reason for that is so we can see the size difference after we embed our secret information in it. Now, what is our secret information of the day? Well, it happens to be Frack Magazine. If you aren't familiar, Frack Magazine is a long-time hacker zine that has been on the web for many, many years, and they're still coming out with new issues. So take a look at that too at frack.org. You can take a look for yourself. Let's go ahead and get started, though. Let's read through this manual page. You should always take a little breeze through the manual page at first, just so you can kind of get an idea of all the different options. So in here, it describes the different commands that we can use, and we'll do a very basic example, and then we'll also make it even more secure after that. So let's just go ahead and get going with it. So the commands here, you have to use a certain format to do it, and we're just going to play around with it today. So you have to specify your cover file and your embed file. So you need a file that is to be embedded, so the embed file. The cover file is the picture file or the audio file that you want to hide your information inside. And this can be a great security option for you. So, as mentioned with encrypted volumes, once an encrypted volume is found, someone can at least attempt to crack it. When you're using steganography and encryption simultaneously in the same file, and you're concealing it inside another file that looks completely innocent, well, you've gone a step much further. And in fact, no one would even know to have to crack the encryption on the file that I'm embedding it in, because it is, after all, just a simple picture of a woman holding a parabolic antenna. File I used in some videos for cover images in the past. So let's just go ahead and run down to the bottom. It gives you an example here where you can get started. Just with a generic example, we will do embedding of Frack Magazine article inside this picture file, and then after that we will extract that information once again. So here's a basic example. Let's go ahead and try out this command for ourselves. Here we are. We have Steghide embed, and then our picture file, our cover file is going to be our picture file, which is going to be parabolic antenna woman.jpg, and it has to be a JPEG file. It can't be a PNG file, and I don't believe it supports GIF files either. But let's go ahead and do that. So we got embed, cover file, not C. Okay, there we go. So cover file, and then you put the file you want to hide it inside, and then your secret is going to be in our embedded file, which is in our case going to be in the same directory. So keep in mind, I'm running this right in the same directory. If you're on Debian based operating system, you can do apt install Steghide, and it'll install it for you for most that have it available to it. So here we have it. We see exactly what this command has, and we have transferred it over to our files that we want to embed inside ours. So let's go ahead and press enter now. Now it's going to encrypt that information before it embeds it into the pixels of this picture file. So let's go ahead and type in a passphrase. Of course, choose something strong. In my case, I'm just using ABC123 for our simple example here. And there it is. We've embedded it into Parabolic Antenna Woman. Let's take a look at our files here. And note this. The file I just embedded it into just grew by 0.2 megabytes. So you can see there's a difference. These were originally identical picture files. Now, as you can see, they still look like identical picture files. But one of them happens to have additional encrypted information hidden inside it. So this will behave like a picture file, but in fact, it is our embedded encrypted information file. So let's go ahead and extract our information once again. First, though, you know what I'm going to do? I am going to delete our frac text file. So that made it disappear from our directory up here. So now there is no text file shown. It's been embedded in the picture and it's been deleted from its original location. So how are we going to extract it? Well, we'll use Steghide extract, and then we need to specify source file here, which is the very same file we hid it inside, which is the one we typed in our previous command. We will do parabolic antenna woman.jpg, and note that there is no file here, but once I extract it, the file is going to get created because it's being extracted from the cover file. Now I have to enter that passphrase I just created. Mistyped it. Got to type it again. There we go. Now we note that that text file popped up again because it was extracted from its original encrypted location hidden inside using Steganography inside this picture file. So now we have our file back. We can read our article. We could hide it again, maybe this time using a more secure encryption option. How about that? Let's try that. We'll go ahead and do that, in fact. So here's what we'll do. We will find out first what we have available to us. So to find out what ciphers that you can use to encrypt your file, you have to see what's compiled into your system. So you may also want to take a look out for options to add additional ciphers to your operating system for greater security options. Let's go ahead and type out Steghide enc info, and when we do that, it shows all the supported algorithms here. So we can even see Ghost, which I remember from I2P. That is a Russia-based option. Now, what's safer than AES? What could that be? Well, I would suggest either twofish or Serpent. Now, twofish and Serpent, they use multiple different combinations in order to further enhance that encryption. In fact, these were up against AES with the RSA conference and competition, but AES was found to be more efficient. And because it was found to be more efficient, more hardware efficient, they decided to go with AES. That doesn't mean AES was the stronger option. It just means that's the one that won the contest that also took into account the efficiency as well. So some of it was to do with the speed of everything. So let's go ahead and try this with an additional enhancement. We'll set up an enhancement by changing the encryption. Let's see, I did test this out. First, let's go ahead and try that. Let's delete our original cover file because, as we know, we want to delete the actually, we're not going to delete it. We're going to put it in this second copy here this time. So we don't need to delete it at all. Now let's see what we do. Okay, so here's an option and one of those examples for you. So at this point, we're going to embed it in the copy file. So it's the same exact file. This one has our first note embedded. This one's going to have a different one. You could have a whole directory of pictures. In fact, consider this as a scenario. Let's say you wanted to create an entire book of different files hidden inside a location. What you might do is create an entire photo album cover. So you might make a directory that says family reunion, for instance, and have several pictures in there, each one containing a different document. And you could have ways to give it away. You might even have one file that embeds a sort of table of contents to let you know which file contains what. A lot of this is just too much for most people, but I still find it interesting, fun to play with, and even if you don't need it, it's still good to know about. So let's go ahead and embed our frac article once again and use twofish this time, which combines multiple different options. So we're going to go ahead and do that. We're going to go ahead and do that. We'll go ahead and do that. Now let's type our password once again. Choose something strong, of course. And there we have it. We've embedded it once again into the copy. Let's see. Now both of them are both 3.2 because both of them have a file embedded in it. So that's how easy it is to use steganography and encryption to embed information inside hidden cover files. So these cover files look identical to how they looked in the beginning, and if I double click them, we can see if they can open inside something like GNU Image Manipulation Tool. And as you can see, it looks like a standard picture to me. You can't see any change visually with the pixels here. Now, of course, if someone were to compare bit by bit everything, they would be able to detect a change to the file. Of course, it increased in size as well. So this is a tool you could use if you felt the need to have your encrypted volume of a text file hidden inside another cover file. I hope you find this video today useful. Let me know your thoughts in the comments on this. Have you ever tried Steghide? Do you have any other recommendations for steganography tools? I'd love to know your thoughts in the comments, and I'll see you guys in a video soon on how to protect your security and privacy.